Failing that motherfucker.
All right. I am here with Lani and Santo. My name is Random, and we are doing something Lani came up with on the fly. We are creating our perfect Def Jam game. For those of you that don't know, Def Jam was the game that you ever just kind of wanted to see what would happen if Busta Rhymes and Snoop Dogg fought. Def Jam made it happen. And Def Jam was one of those games that it was like perfectly early 2000s. And it's just one of those, like, it's a shame that we've never gotten one after the travesty that was Icon. And thank God Lonnie didn't have to see that garbage because me and Santo did. But Lonnie, since you're the one who led us down this path, talk to us about why you want to see another Def Jam game.
Well, like throughout all of gaming history, like we're always talking about like games how we wish like they were better or different or will be the perfect version of this or that. And so while we were all just talking about Def Jam, I was just like, yo, why don't we just like we can't actually make the perfect game because we all know how impossible that would be nowadays to make a perfect Def Jam, but let's fake make let's fake make the perfect game because we have to give the people something like something to hope for, because maybe hopefully maybe this gets big enough where we put pressure on Def Jam and rappers to do something because the culture needs it. Like we really like Def Jam was when especially when we were kids, like that was it. Like that was just like our idols we got to like play as fighting and stuff like that. And I miss those times. So I feel like this is a perfect start off point in case like if this is really fun and this goes well, we'll make more perfect games in the future.
All right, Santo, I think it's obvious for those who've played the three Def Jam games which one is their favorite. But talk to us about which one of the games is your favorite and what made that game so great to you.
It was Five for New York, of course, for
The
me.
fucking goat.
And it's just a straight greatness. It was scheduling a time because we didn't have internet play. No, you schedule 5 o'clock, my house, bring your memory card. We're gonna throw hands. I mean, Snoop Dogg was the perfect antagonist for the game. I can't. I mean, I threw him out of the window like hundreds of times because it was just so satisfying.
It
But it
took me
was
so
just
I
long.
asked for the longest though.
Yeah, it took me so
How
long to figure out how to beat him.
straight out the window. But yeah, I mean, it's so iconic because I mean, we love hip hop, we love R&B, and to just to have like Joe Budden, like before the podcast, dirty tank top, go scrap with Ludacris for no reason. Like it was just it was just great. The soundtrack was great. The graphics was it was actually really innovative at the time.
Mhm.
Like just different fighting styles, different specials, all the taunts, the voiceovers, which is something that you will not see anymore, unfortunately, because the licensing issues are going to be insane. But to have everybody voice over their own character, like that was something unheard of at its time. That the game is literally like how you said, Random, a perfect game.
It's one of those where I technically have 3 copies of the game, and it's one of the reasons I still have my PlayStation 2 to this day. And um it's just one of those where like I because getting ready for this, I'm like, you know what, let me hop back in and play. And it's crazy how it for those of you who haven't played Fight for New York, it goes right off the end of the first Def Jam game, Vendetta. Like right as the end plays, you create your character busts the antagonist out from the first game, and you start working for him as you like I guess become the top fighter in New York. And the roster was star-studded. Method Man, Redman, Snoop Dogg, Fat Joe, Ice T, Sean Paul, David Banner, Jesus, Ghostface Killer was in the game, Joe Budden, who else? Danny Trejo was in the game for some reason, but hey, he was cool. I'm missing so many. Lil Kim was in the game.
Carmen
Carmen Electra
Electra.
was in the game. Like it's just one of those where like I feel like if somebody had a kid right now and explained this game to them, they wouldn't believe you. They just wouldn't. So, I guess before we get into what we're actually here to do, can y'all tell me some of your best moments of Fight for New York or whatever Def Jam game that you did play?
Hitting niggas with stuff, bounce, bagging Little Kim, because I was a little horn dog back in the day.
We should talk about that, by the way. We should talk about how crazy that was. So you're at the bar, right? You win your fight at the bar, and then Method Man is with you, and he's like, "Hey, man, you know, you're looking real good. A lot of honey's looking at you tonight." And then you have your choice of 3 girls. I think it was Little Kim, like an Asian lady, and somebody else. And you pick. Let's be honest. Most people pick Little Kim. Okay.
Mhm.
The first time you pick Little Kim, as you walk to them, a fighter challenges you because he says that's their girl, and then you have to fight for that girl. And if you lose, you're going home with Shaniqua. You don't want to go home with Shaniqua.
Oh, and I would make sure, like, if I feel like I'm about to lose, I would turn my PlayStation off. I turned my PlayStation off. I'm like, yo, I'm not losing this. I did that shit like 4 times in a row. I'm like, I'm not losing this.
The craziest part is later in the game, you're at another bar, a more high class bar, and now your girl has to fight for you because there's like 3 new girls plus Carmen Electra, right? And then now you decide whether or not you control your girl, whether or not you want to control Little Kim or the new girl, and you guys fight for who gets to take your character.
And then if, like, let's say if you had Little Kim and then you wanted to go with Carmen, like, you would just walk out with Carmen and Little Kim has like a black eye, just crying. I was like, bruh.
It was so crazy. But sorry to cut you off, Lani. Keep going.
No, that was it. Like, was it in New York where you could like bounce people off the subway and shit like that?
Yeah, you throw them in. It's because it's a subway like level, and you're fighting like basically as the subway just randomly passes by all the time. And then if you time it right, you throw your guy onto the tracks, and he gets killed by the subway car. Straight that girl from House of Cards. What Frank Underwood did to that one girl in House of Cards.
Wow.
I know
That's
exactly
a callback.
Straight, like in the story, you kill Danny Trejo that way because he pulls a gun on you and you throw him into the thing. And at that point, all hell. The story's like there's all chaos. Nothing you know is right. Snoop Dogg kidnapped your girl. Like you don't know what's happening at that point. It's so crazy.
Like it's really like a perfect game. Like, we talk about what's the greatest fighting games, and we talk about Street Fighter, Virtual Fighter, we talk about Power Stone, we talk about Capcom versus SNK. Def Jam needs to be on that list. It definitely does. It's just iconic. It really is. Until they fumble the bag in part 3.
We don't talk about Icon. We don't talk about Icon because that's when EA started getting into their worst video game company bag for real. Because at that point they were fumbling everything, and Santo, we could do a whole video on it. But my favorite moment was ironically the first kind of big person you fight is Fat Joe, and like then they call him Killer Crack. Yeah. And like he was like, as you're working your way up early in the game, and you're like, and then when you go fight him, you're in like a cage. If I remember correctly, you're in a cage, and it's just you and him, and he was fucking hard. Yeah. He was hard to beat. And I remember at that point, I believe I was a Street Fighter, and I just learned how to do submissions. So when I tell you all I did was grab Fat Joe's legs for about an hour to beat him. And it's just one of those games, man, because after you beat him you're like yes, and that's when like it feels like the game fully opens up. Like the game encourages you to always buy new clothes, you want to get new gear because all that affects the amount of money you get when you win fights. And the perfect quote, and we talked about this when we talked about this before, was Ice-T's victory quote on you when he beats you is perfect. You're a punk, your daddy's a punk, and your mama's a bitch. And he just walks the fuck off. And it's perfect. Oh,
I got so mad when he said that too.
I was like, leave my mama out of this.
You're there. Your soul is hurting. You want to break your remote. It's such a
Yeah, I
good
went through some
game.
emotions in that game. I was going
Oh,
through it.
oh my God.
I think it was Bust. Like it was like he wasn't the last. It was like either like right before Snoop Dogg. It might have been Busta Rhymes. He had like a black tank top or whatever.
Yes, he was Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, he was just whooping my ass. Like I think it's because he was like a good grappler, and I would always get him down to like a quarter left, and then he would just be pulling out some bullshit. I'm just like, yo, what is this? Like,
No,
how do I protect this?
and then the whole time, like you're fighting people as like street fighters and brawlers and stuff. Here comes Ice-T with submissions, and you're like,
Missions, bro. Ice-T was a
what?
fucking
Like, what are we doing?
monster.
Like, how do
Oh
I do this?
God. He was also low-key kind of hard. If you fought him before you were ready, like he would kick your ass.
You're there holding your remote and like, get out.
As he's trying to break your leg. Anything else you want to add? Any other features, or favorite stages or anything like that?
None for me. We can get right into it.
All right,
Yeah,
then
let's
let's
jump
get
in.
into it real quick. My favorite stage, the underground fight club, was just you and your opponent and a whole bunch of people surrounding you. And at one point, somebody from the crowd can just give you like a pull cue or a beer bottle. Or they can grab you. You're trying to fight. You get thrown to the crowd, and all of a sudden you're getting grabbed by somebody in the crowd, and you're getting your ass beat. So, oh, what a game! But here we are. Let me get it cracking. We have everything set up. We are going to be crafting, like I said, our perfect Def Jam game. We're going to be drafting new school versus old school is kind of the motif. The name of the game we have decided is called Def Jam Revolution. So we're going to be having 15 old school rappers, 15 new school rappers, and then 6 female rappers for each side. We're going to be talking game modes, and we're also going to have 5 DLC. Plus, I have an idea for a DLC, but I will wait until we get to that point. Lani brought up storylines because we had one juicy one featuring a rapper that was so good that I'm pretty sure the NFL is going to be mad at us. And also, for me, I wanted to talk who we would want to make this game. EA, you're not getting chosen.
No.
I'm gonna tell you that right now. But all right, guys, do we want to start with the rosters themselves, or do we want to go somewhere else to start?
Let's start with the rosters. Let's get those out the way.
All right.
And also for anyone watching this, like, yeah, definitely if we say a rapper or if we don't say a rapper that you like, definitely throw their names in the comments and stuff like that. And like what their style of fighting would be and all that. So I think that'd be dope.
Lani, this is your idea, so you go first.
Yeah.
I mean, just based off of the song that dropped yesterday, with that feature, that feature, it goes along with one of my game modes with my version of Def Jam Revolution. Give me Kendrick Lamar for new school. Give me Kendrick.
Okay.
Kendrick
Lamar.
King Kendrick, whatever you want to call him.
Oh, we need to give him a nickname, right? Because some people had nicknames. Because didn't he call himself King Kunta for a little bit?
He has a bunch of nicknames.
We need to pick one. What should we call him? King Kendrick?
Sure. All I'm saying, Drake has 24 hours to respond.
He's not going to respond. I'll tell you that right now.
He don't want that. He don't want that smoke.
Or Kung Fu Kenny. That's what.
Oh, Kung Fu Kenny's my favorite. There we go. Kung Fu Kenny. All right, Santo, you're up next.
So can I go old school or no school?
Yeah, whichever one you want to go.
Okay, so I'm gonna start off old school, and we're going with Ice Cube.
Ice Cube.
It's
crazy.
Different.
He wasn't in the first game. He would have been
insane.
Perfect.
He has something to say.
All right. Mine is, you know what? Let's just get it out the way because it'd be a crime if he's not in this game. And Lani, I don't care. Put Future in this goddamn game.
Ooh.
Put Future in this goddamn game. The toxicity. You want to talk about your antagonist for the game?
I was just about to say
on the
that.
old school storyline, it's Future. Future is the antagonist.
I mean, if we bring it up toxic, and want to be controversial, put P. Diddy in old school. Let's do it.
I was literally this since you brought this whole game idea up, I was like, who is going to say that name?
I can't. I think we need to have a discussion.
Yo, this
For
is
real.
you think I'm pulling punches? We're talking about the best rap game ever. Yes, I'm putting P. Diddy in there.
What was the thing you shared on the Discord, Lani? That we can't say no homo anymore. We say no Diddy.
No Diddy.
Yeah,
no Diddy.
Shade Room just posted how it's trending all over Twitter. How people are saying no Diddy.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's not just me. Like this guy posted a picture of a big hot dog. Yo, this sausage is long, no Diddy. I just landed in Rome, Italy. I need the real spaghetti with the big meatballs, no Diddy.
Bro, I always go back to that one picture of him and Biggie Smalls, where Biggie Smalls is sitting in the studio, P. Diddy's doing something on the machine, and like Biggie Smalls looks like he's cross-eyed because he has one eye on whatever the hell's going on inside the booth and one eye on Diddy. And you see, even Biggie Smalls didn't trust him.
Oh man.
All right, Sato, you're up next.
Okay. I mean, we have to put Drake in it. We have to.
We have to put him in. It'd be a crime if we didn't. Low key, but Drake would be the one that would like switch sides for real. Watch. You know what?
Hey, that's it for your game. My game, I need him and Kendrick and J. Cole in there.
All right, so for me, I'm gonna take Drake's protege. Lil Wayne has to be in the game. Has to be in the game for old school.
Oh, 100%.
All right, Lani, you're up next.
All right, and I already said J. Cole, but I really need Young Thug in new school.
You know what? Let's just put them both.
Yeah.
Let's just put them both. And Lani, you're gonna have to just skip a turn.
That's fine.
What about the rest of his crew? YSL. Are they gonna have cameos or what?
See, like, because the way I have my game set up, like, not every character in there has gonna be playable. Like, I'm not gonna select Gunna, but he's gonna be like in the story and stuff like that. So,
okay.
I'm gonna put that in there. YSL cameo. Like, let's just never mind. I'm gonna save my idea for him later. All right, Sato, you're up next.
Okay, I'm going back old school. Give me LL Cool J.
LL Cool J.
Funny story. Apparently, he went to the same high school as my dad, and he was friends with my uncle. And LL Cool J and my uncle put my dad in the locker.
Wow, that's crazy.
Apparently, he used to bully my dad a little bit. I was just like,
that's crazy.
I was like, damn, you got bullied by LL Cool J?
By the way, LL Cool J storyline is mad simple. Like, his storyline is mad simple. But for mine, I'm gonna go back. We're gonna go back and peer into the old Fight for New York roster. Bring back Busta Rhymes. He's still I bet money's still in great shape. And he's one of the few people that, like, once Snoop Dogg fell, aka Crow, I feel like he would still be fighting for real in that universe.
Oh yeah.
Busta Rhymes.
Oh, so it's back on me. Let me see. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do old school again, and I'm just going a little different because I mean, of course, like Busta Rhymes is somebody that you want to bring back, but I like to see new faces. Give me Master P.
Okay.
And put like the No Limit soldiers like Fabulous and Romeo as a cameo.
Okay. Bruh. I was gonna say, I was thinking like, ooh, who's gonna do? I was gonna have a conversation about Fabulous possibly making old school, but I was like, I don't think he's prestigious enough to make it. All right, for me, how do we feel about R&B people?
R&B,
I think we
kinda
vote.
wanted-
I think we vote on it.
Because like the way I view kind of some R&B people, because I did have them like in my game, but they're more like support characters or like add-ons. Like they're not really like fighters, if that makes sense. Like they're like in my game, like they all like R&B people do have a purpose, but they're not like in the fight.
Like remember in Fight for New York, all those people like that were like, oh, the guy you buy jewelry from, the guy you get tattoos from, they could all technically be fighters. They're just not in the story. So
Yeah, that's how I
Okay.
view them.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so I'm going new school, and I want to add a little bit of chaos in there. Give me Joyner Lucas. Give me some
Ooh,
Joyner Lucas, please.
That's a good
New
shout.
school.
I like it. I like it.
I enjoy his music.
I
I
do
enjoy his
too.
music.
All right, it's
All
my
right,
turn.
Lani, you're back up.
For the storyline, and Travis Scott's gotta get there eventually, but I need Offset. I need Offset.
Question: do we put Migos in as a group? Because I think it's just weird to have Offset in there, not.
Well, technically they can't be a group right now, so Offset and Quavo you can put in there.
So you're skipping a turn again?
No, you can do like Slash, like Offset Slash.
Well, you could do it like how Tekken did Christy and Eddie Gordo.
Mm-hmm.
You could do it like that.
Yeah, like they're similar, but like they're from the same group, but like they're different. So,
all right, give me. All right, sorry, I'm at my mom's crib. She just called me. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
That's the sound that happens when you die in the video game.
How many names we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 5.
All right, sorry about that. All right, let's do this.
Okay.
Santo, you're up next.
You know what? I mean, he's probably not gonna be in any one of y'all's list, but I have to do it because I'm Hispanic. Give me Bad Bunny.
I like
if you were gonna pick him,
Bunny.
I was gonna pick him.
Give me.
He
Bad
has
Bunny.
to be on the list.
I like it. I like it.
I like it. I watch his match against Damian Priest,
bro,
more than I think I probably should. That is a vibe, that entire match when he fought him in Puerto Rico. All right, you know what? I'm gonna go back to the well again because I want to make sure Fight for New York is represented well enough. Yeah, let's do it. Go ahead, give me Method Man, please. Go ahead, give me Method Man. He's your guy during the entire game.
Now, do we want to do Redman as a separate character, or do we want to do the same thing we did like with Quavo and Offset?
Well, they were different fighters in the thing.
They were. Okay.
You know what? I'll do it, and I'll just skip a turn. I'll do it, and I'll skip a turn because it doesn't make sense to have, especially in this game where you have Method Man and you don't have any.
Because I mean, the same can be said for Quavo and Offset.
If I remember, okay. I mean, if we want to do it that way, then we can.
Real quick for the old school. Are there any like must-haves in there? Because I feel like there's like 3 or 4 that aren't on there that like they're like automatically must-haves.
Okay,
I
let's
think
talk about it.
I think
Like,
random
I'm
just
sorry,
put two.
Tupac and Biggie Smalls, because we never got that.
Okay.
Tupac and Biggie Smalls,
I
and then
think, low key, if I'm honest with
do
you,
you
I
put
think
Jay Z in this
Jay-Z
and
would never
Eminem?
do this. I don't care how much. If we have $1 billion budget, and Jay-Z would never do it. Eminem would do it. Jay-Z would not.
I personally wouldn't put M in it.
Why?
That's
You
just
wouldn't
me.
put Eminem?
I
Why?
don't. I think. I mean, he is iconic, but I just. I'm sorry, I just don't see him fighting. I can't picture.
That screams Benzino mentality to me, Santo. That's all
Wow.
that screams.
I just don't see him as a fighter. Like he gives
I
me
don't know,
no.
man.
Oh,
You could legitimately bring him a story. Nah, we'll save that for whatever. So okay, I think Tupac and
Tupac and Biggie deserve to be on because I always
they
wanted
do
them.
deserve it, but the problem is, do you think it's a good idea to put them on the initial roster? Is my thing.
I wouldn't personally. I think DLC.
I wouldn't
sounds
personally.
about right.
DLC, okay.
Mm-hmm. Like we can put them as our first DLC thing.
Okay. Is it my turn though? Am I supposed to pick?
Yeah.
Travis Scott.
Okay.
All right, Santo, you're up.
Wow, that new school list is filling up really quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we got Buster.
There's so many names.
I know. Okay. You. Okay, I'm going old school again, and I think I have to do it. I think this is one character that needs to come back, and I'm gonna say Snoop.
Really, I think he should be DLC.
So
Like a DLC type boss.
This is what I
like
was thinking, and I
okay,
guess I'll give up one of my storylines.
I think let me know if you're on the same page with me. Do you want to do a like you know how DLC does seasons?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to do like a original Def Jam like returning characters DLC?
I was gonna do that, but I was gonna put for him especially because technically, when you throw him out the window, everybody just kind of leaves. We don't see him, whether he's dead or not. People just kind of
Mhm.
dip. I think that it's also a storyline, and I guess I can just put it in right now. He like awakes from a coma, and he like works his way back into y'all thought y'all forgot about me type shit.
So he goes in the gym with Wiz Khalifa and
Why
gets
not? Why
okay.
not? And that was gonna be my next pick was Wiz Khalifa. Maybe you could like for instance, Wiz Khalifa wouldn't have a really big thing in the actual base game storyline because he's like, oh, I'm working with somebody else, and that person would be Crow. He's bringing Crow back, basically.
What if Wiz Khalifa was that character that you know like in the original game? What was his name? That he taught you like all the special moves and stuff. What if Wiz Khalifa
Oh, he's
was
a
in the gym?
trainer.
He's the trainer.
Okay, I like that. So
That's pretty
here,
good.
yeah. So Crow, aka actually, know what? Snoop Dogg, aka Crow.
Question for the DLCs. Do we want like when you do the DLC, like you get a DLC boss that you can also unlock?
I don't see why not. But thing is, I can't remember the last fighting game that did something like that.
That's why that's old school. That's old school. You get like a DLC, you get a boss, then you beat that boss, then you get that character.
Oh yeah.
So you can't play with Future until you beat the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
But his moveset has to be fucking nasty. Like trains Crow after he wakes up from a coma. After he wakes up from a I want to say, and he comes back with a vengeance. All right. Who's up next? Santos it because he picked.
Yeah,
You pick Crow. You pick Crow.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I picked Crow.
So it's my turn. All right. I'm going to go back to the well again, and I'm gonna make sure this man does not get left out. Give me Killer Crack, Fat Joe, please. He has to be in the game.
Definitely.
All right, Lana, you're up.
It would be hilarious to put ASAP Rocky in here. Because you know when people are playing the Russian, they would be like, oh shit, I meant to pick Travis.
Is that who you're going with?
Yeah, why not? Because also like the storyline with Drake and Rihanna, ASAP got Rihanna. Like, I think that'd be spicy.
I'm putting the ASAP Mob cameo. ASAP Ferg going crazy behind ASAP Rocky would be crazy. It would be hilarious.
Ultimate hype man.
All right, Santo, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's go old school again.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? No. Let me go new school. And we y'all are gonna hate me for this. And you guys can vote against it. But a lot of fighting games have joke characters.
Okay.
You thinking Tyler the Creator?
No. Worse. Give me Tekashi 6ix9ine.
No.
Give me
No, I
Tekashi
ain't
6ix9ine.
No.
You know what? You know what?
I refuse.
I like the
I
idea.
refuse to let him take this product.
we need a joke character.
I like the
No,
idea.
Tyler the Creator or like Childish Gambino.
No.
I like the idea though. He just gets his ass kicked all the time.
What's the point? Oh my god.
That's
Like
but
the game
that's
starts
the
with he's like your training guy where you create your character and you have to beat him up. That's how the game starts.
He's the first match. Rainbow hair color. He's like talking all of his shit.
Canonically, he never wins a fight, Lani.
He needs to be there, bro.
Dude, I can't look at it. You ain't type it in though. I can't look at you.
Type it at 15. Like, don't even put him like right.
Jesus Christ. Oh god.
Oh my god. I like it. I like it. Every fighting game has to have a joke character, and I'm all right with that. Okay.
Right. My turn.
No, it's mine.
He's disoriented.
Yeah, I'm disoriented.
And just because he's been a vocal advocate of the game, I'm gonna go old school and get Ice-T, and I think that might be the last of the mandatory.
I think he had to come back.
All right. We doing chaos, right? We doing chaos. We doing Durant. We taking like we talking anarchy.
Mm-hmm.
Old school, give me Kanye. Give me Kanye. Give me Ye. Give me Ye.
Kanye West, aka Ye.
Hey, that Kanye Tekashi fight's gonna go crazy.
I feel like when
Kanye Drake fight is gonna like shake the world.
I hope when Kanye enters like the game, the story just radically changes. Like, what the fuck is happening? Santo, you're up.
Okay. Keeping it old school, give me Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre.
Yeah, give me Dr. Dre.
Give me Dr. Dre. I am gonna. It's weird that we haven't thought of him. 50 Cent. 50
Okay.
Cent.
Many men wish to for me.
If he gets that, what's the look? What was his date? What was the album that or the single that got him really big? In the club, if he gets that look in the club look, he's unstoppable.
Do you have
That may be
G?
the most dangerous motherfucker in here. I'm not gonna hold you.
Do you have G Unit as cameos?
Yeah, because we already have the ASAP mob, so G Unit as cameos would be nice.
Oh, that intro, that entrance would be crazy with 50 versus Young Thug.
By the way, 50 is definitely betraying the player character if you choose old school. He's definitely the guy that's switching sides.
All right. Is it your turn, Santo?
No, it's your turn, Lani.
Oh, because the kids will riot if he's not in here. Give me NBA YoungBoy. Yeah, I'm not really a YoungBoy fan, except when I'm at the gym. When I'm at the gym, I be playing some of it. I think I got powers when I'm listening to his music.
All right, Santo, you're up next.
Give me Nas.
I
was thinking about him.
Since
at the same time, ain't he short?
Don't matter.
I mean, he can throw hands. I mean, since we can't get Hove, let's get Nas.
Oh, he should be. By the way, Nas should just be throwing subliminal shots at Jay-Z for not beating the game
the whole time,
the whole fucking time. Oh shit, it's my turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Let's add some more toxicity. Give me Kevin Gates. Give me Kevin Gates.
That's the wrong kind of toxic for this game.
He's gonna come out no shirt with that feather on it. Oh god.
All right, Lani, you're up.
Do we have a token?
No. Don't you dare put. Don't. No, actually, do it. Do it, Lani. If you're thinking who I'm thinking.
It was between MGK and Jack Harlow.
I was thinking, you know what? I'm fine with Lil Dicky. I enjoy him. I enjoy his work. I think he'd just be hilarious.
Well, I know MGK is like crazy. Like he'll be like that crazy rocker, just psycho in the game. But also Jack Harlow's hilarious. So he'd also be comic relief.
Who you putting?
No, fuck all that. We need like the wise. We need like someone that's like basically like a saint. Give me Donald Glover. Give me Childish Gambino.
Donald Glover.
He's the one character that has like the answer to like the real big problem, the real big secret, and then he just gets murked. Like he's like, yo, I could stop all this right now. Bang.
Or he could pull the Method Man thing and just be fucking asleep for half the goddamn game. All right, Santo, you're up.
Okay, I'm actually gonna go DLC, and I actually had a theme that I was gonna go with because I thought we were doing it individually. But give me Nipsey Hussle. Yeah.
I mean, the storylines and everything is individually, so like do whatever story you want. I think we're just drafting it together.
All right.
A DLC I have though is Playboy Cardi and Lil Uzi.
You want to put them both in at the same time?
Yeah, for a DLC.
Okay.
Because they like frenemies. They're like brothers that like fight and stuff. So I was thinking like a Naruto Sasuke type DLC. Griffith and Guts type DLC. Like, you know, it's just like
they just scrapping. They just happen to be scrapping. Like
they're
watching,
bond, but they just going at it.
No, I can already see the trailer. Like they're watching. It's going to be like Drake and actually it's like Lil Wayne and fucking Travis Scott are about to fight in the ring, and Playboy Cardi and Lil Uzi are in the crowd, and then they just start scrapping in the crowd, and that's how the trailer starts. I feel like I'm missing a big old school guy.
Oh, there's a couple.
Yeah. You know what? We need a couple of wise men. And I think it would just be awesome to put him in the game. Give me Run DMC for old school.
Oh, I thought you were about to say Outkast.
Nah. Outkast is if nobody picks him, they're going to be my next pick. Actually, you know what? No. Give me Outkast. Give me Outkast. Their tag team match is going to be crazy. There we go. Outkast. They're like the people that both sides listen to, right? and like, oh, they'll be like, oh crap, is that 3K? Is that big boy? Oh, wait a minute. That's when the war stops for a little bit, because they're both speaking. And then they try one time to fix everything, and then they don't work. And they're like, you know what? Fine, y'all got it. And they back out and just watch the chaos happen. Lani, you're up. We need to have at least one white dude in here. One white dude for each side, Loki.
Oh, then Eminem and MGK, since they were beefing. That just makes the most sense.
Yeah, there we go. I think Eminem would do it, in my opinion, Santo.
I think he could be talked into it.
All right.
This is where it gets good. This is where it gets good.
This is where it gets good. We're adding 6 female artists to each group. So they're going to be 6 old school female artists and 6 new school female artists.
So we can actually can we just get Lil Kim and Nicki Minaj out the way, and then we go from there?
Yeah, we gotta go with Queen Patty.
Nicki Minaj gonna be beefing with her own people too. Shit,
she could be beefing with everybody.
All right, so now we only have 5 spots left for each. Santo, you're up.
Besides DLC.
I guess these are gonna be kind of obvious, but give me old school. Give me Foxy Brown.
Brown,
100%. She don't take no shit.
Give me Meg Thee Stallion, please.
Mm-hmm.
She needs to tower over her opponents, by the way.
Oh, like a tank type.
Jesus Christ, Lani.
She's only like 5'10", 5'11", something like that.
Who the fuck? Which female artist is tall as her?
I was just gonna say only.
How tall is she?
Tall enough.
Oh, yeah, tall enough. She's 5'10", but not with them heels on.
That's fine.
Go ahead, Lani.
I'm a climber.
Shout out to Tory Lanez for no reason.
Hey, I'm 6'1" though, so I'm good. I'm good. I need Cardi B on there.
Damn, Nicki Minaj is 5'2". Damn, that's struggle. No wonder she hating on everybody. I need the beef between her and Offset to be juicy from jump. From the moment, like we talk
for my storyline. Wait for my.
I apologize. All right, Santo, you're up.
Give me Eve.
Eve. You know what? Just because she's so iconic and a clear choice in the second round of girl fights, give me Carmen Electra. She has to be.
She has to come back.
She has
to.
All right, Lani.
Just because she look how she be looking, and she messes with my brain chemistry. Give me Big Lotto.
Can you spell that?
Lotto. Latto.
Oh, okay. There we go. All right, Santo.
All right, so let me just round it off. New school, give me Ice Spice.
I don't know why people like her.
She's bad, yo.
She's not.
Yes, she is.
She's not.
How is she? Something's wrong with you.
Lani, when we talked about it earlier, I Googled her. Okay, she got a gat. Let's not even front. She got a gat.
Yeah.
But that's it. And that's not enough.
She got a face. Okay.
That's not enough for me.
You gotta get me in trouble.
That's not enough.
Get me in trouble.
Whew. Okay.
Ice Spice, I appreciate you. All of you.
I got no problem with Ice Spice. You just not for me. All right.
Tripping.
Oh boy. All right, so it's up to me for new school or for old school, right?
Mm-hmm. You need some names?
No, there's a name I want to put.
Okay.
For old school or new school?
For old school.
We got one spot left.
I'm trying to decide. Give me Sierra. Please. I can't. Give me Sierra.
She's not a rapper.
So?
She's not a rapper.
Okay, fine.
I mean, Carmen Electra is not even in the music business.
She's not even in the music game. She's just iconic.
I mean,
You're
I'm
telling
not
me
mad at it.
you're telling me you're not mad at the storyline for between her and Future?
I was just about to say, if Future's in this game,
No,
well,
Future,
you
no,
know,
she's in this. She's in my storyline. She's just not a playable character for me. But hey,
Okay, all right, fine.
okay.
Problem is, I'm thinking Queen Latifah. No, she doesn't just vibe.
You got the one name is out
Missy
there.
Elliott.
Yes, sir.
Missy Elliott. Bet.
I was gonna
We
say,
still
well,
got one more for each, by the way.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, we got one more. One more for
Oh,
each.
yeah, 6.
Lani.
oh, it's on me.
Yep.
Because there's a few. Do I want Doja Cat? Do I want? You know what? Yeah, Glow. Give me Glorilla.
Hey, she been winning ever since she launched. Ever since her tweet about Antonio Brown.
Wasn't it about Dame?
No, because I remember Antonio Brown shot some shots at her, and she put some CTE tweets out in the air.
Oh, that's Sexy Red. That was Sexy Red.
That was Sexy Red. Oh shit. Okay. What's this about her and Dame?
No, she would. So after she went to like a game that the Bucks played in, and she's like, "Oh, whose man's is this? I don't care. I can fight." And you know he just got divorced, so.
Oh my god. All right, Santo, you got the last one for old school.
Also, give me Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill. She thinks she's better than everybody.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Side note: Netflix is teaming with Adam Sandler for Happy Gilmore 2.
I'm here for it.
That better be like his kid, like playing, not him. But I'm fine. I'm here for it. By the way, that deal with Adam Sandler, you want to talk about a guy making sure his friends are taken care of?
He's the goat
That
at that.
they should study that deal for real. But so this is our rosters, right? This is our rosters for old school. We have Ice Cube, P Diddy, Lil Wayne, LL Cool J, Busta Rhymes, Master P with the No Limit Soldiers, Method Man / Redman, Fat Joe, Ice T, Kanye, Dr. Dre, 50 Cent with the G Unit, Nas, Outkast, Eminem. For the females, we got Lil Kim, Foxy Brown, Eve, Carmen Electra, Missy Elliott, and Lauryn Hill. For the new school, we got Kung Fu Kenny, Future, Drake, J. Cole, Young Thug with the YSL, Joyner Lucas, Offset, aka or Quavo, Bad Bunny, Travis Scott, ASAP Rocky with the ASAP Mob, Tekashi 69, NBA Youngboy, Kevin Gates, Donald Glover, MGK. For the females, we got Nicki, Meg, Cardi, Lotto, Ice Spice, and Glorilla. We need to pick a villain.
For DLC, because I
Mhm.
didn't want to forget XXX and Juice World together as a DLC.
Can we put Pop Smoke in there too?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that could be a 3-piece. And then I wanted to say Jack Harlow and Post Malone.
Okay.
Wow, I legitimately think Post Malone would be like, he might be in the main, he might be in the base game, but
I was just about to say.
Yeah, I can't believe I forgot about Post Malone. I was like, yo, and Little Baby. What Little Baby?
Do you want to take somebody out and put Lil Baby in?
No,
I was gonna say,
or if you want to take Kevin Gates out,
I'd take out MGK because he's kind of a rock star now.
And put Lil Baby in.
Oh, I was gonna say put Post.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, put Post.
Okay, so you said XS Tentacion, Pop Smoke, and who?
Juice World.
Juice World.
Then, yeah, Lil Baby's the only like.
Do you want to take Kevin Gates out and put Lil Baby in?
Yeah, I mean, you can put Kevin Gates with the R&B niggas, even though he's not R&B. He toxic like them. He'll fit right in.
You want to put him in DLC? That would be perfect.
Yo, I had to teach people the other day how toxic Bryson Tiller was.
Oh my, yep.
And I'm like, by the way, my choice for DLC, even though we've already gone over the 5, I'm calling it the R&B pack.
Oh,
Okay.
Chris Brown.
gotta
Like
have it.
basically all the people who are all the guys in the, who are servicing, then we're gonna have it. Chris Brown, Neo, Bryson Tiller,
Brent Faiyaz.
Brett Faiyaz, and there's gonna be 5, right? This is gonna be like a 3rd season kind of thing. I'm missing one more. Who's the last one? Trey Songz.
Okay.
And Trey Songz. We're
I mean,
calling it
yeah,
the R&B
hey,
pack.
if P Diddy's in there, Trey Songz gotta be.
Yeah, I was gonna do a Gone Too Soon DLC season. It was gonna be Nip, Easy E, Pop Smoke, Mac Miller, and
we can
Juice
do
WRLD.
that. We can do that here. Gone Too Soon. Oh, I like that. I like that. You said Easy E and who? And Nip, right?
Yeah, Easy E, Nip, Pop Smoke, Mac Miller, and Juice WRLD.
Ooh, Mac Miller too. That's a great one. That kind of covers everything too, if you really think about it. That's fantastic, Santo. Look at that, bro. That's what I'm talking about. All right.
That's too long. You could just make it into like a separate row.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna drag this down. So it technically has 2. No, I'm gonna figure it out. But what else do we want to add for DLC?
Any females you want to add? You can do like Doja Cat, SZA.
Sierra has to be in it then.
Yeah, fine. Put her in it, and then Sexy Red because everyone loves her.
Yeah. What are we calling this?
Girl power.
Bad bitches.
Bad.
So Rihanna doesn't make the list.
Rihanna should make the list in DLC.
Yeah, that's fine.
Rihanna, Doja Cat, Sierra.
Oh, I forgot. It's so it's like a sub thing under the new school, but it's just a pack. It's just like a pack. It's like it's end game content. Just call it the Kardashians under new school.
Oh,
I saw it for it. I was up for it. The Kardashians.
Okay. Endgame, the Kardashians. I like it. So now we need. Is that for both or just for new school?
I mean, it could be for both. It could be for both. You could put it like in the middle.
I keep watching that P Diddy name, and I'm like,
no Diddy.
No Diddy. Whoever came up with that was like, "Oh, I'm cooking with this for real." Hold up. So So for the female pack was Rihanna, Doja Cat, Sierra, Sexy Red. You said SZA. Is that it? So that's 5 names right there.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Oh no! Wait! Chloe Bailey. Chloe Bailey. I'm sorry. I apologize to the queen.
This is going to be a fucking chocked full game, by the way.
It's like we're making the perfect game. We're making the perfect game, y'all.
So your season comes out with 6 characters. Your DLC.
Hey.
Or should we keep it at 5? No,
does,
we should keep it at 5. You gotta take one out.
Yeah.
You gotta take one out, Lani.
Take what?
Okay, so who's out?
Oh, I gotta take somebody out.
Yeah, you got 6 names.
So who's out of Rihanna, Doja Cat, Sierra, Sexy Red, SZA, and Chloe Bailey?
Yeah, get Doja out of there. I can't. I already said Chloe.
Damn,
like, I can't.
Didn't make the cut.
Honorable mention.
Damn, how about that? So my R&B pack is Chris Brown, Bryson Tiller, Neo, and I need one more. Who'd I say?
You said Brent Faiyaz.
Brent Faiyaz. There you go. Because the people would riot if he's not in the
game. Wait, the Weeknd.
I was just about to say the Weeknd.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
King
That's my
talks
favorite
about-
Oh,
artist.
so who's
too.
out? Oh fuck, who's out?
Actually, just put the weekend in the Playboy Cardi shit.
What are we calling this one then?
No, I'm just saying he's
No,
like his
that's-
own entity. So Playboy Cardi, Lil Uzi, and then the weekend.
So we're having 5 seasons of shit.
Yeah.
So if we're gonna do this,
we
then
are
I'd rather
supporting
have
this game.
I'd rather have if we're gonna do 5 seasons, right? I'd rather have Snoop Dogg in with Tupac and Biggie Small. So we do one old school pack, one new school pack, and then we do every other pack after
Okay.
that mixes.
Mhm. We are supporting this game for decades.
This game's gotta have like a Halo 3 type run. Like this
yeah.
servers are never dying. Servers are never dying.
By the way, we already have 5. So we'll do 6 seasons. We'll do 6 seasons, then we'll be like, these are the 6 we have planned, and then we can talk about it after.
Hey, this is $1 billion project. We got time.
All right, so we need now we need what do you call it? 2 more old school guys. Do we go get a Ludacris from the
Yeah, you get a Ludacris.
Okay.
And then I say
and who else?
Do we get Timberland?
What do you think?
Timberland or I feel like
We
I'm
could always
interested.
there are plenty of ones. We got Sean Paul, we got D Mob,
We got
DJ
KR
Khaled?
We got KRS-One. We got Rakim.
Ooh,
Got Ja
Rakim.
Rule. Jeezy, Gucci, man.
Bubba Sparks. Damn, I forgot Bubba Sparks was in that game.
Yeah, Gucci too. Gucci.
I like Gucci.
Let's
Gucci
do
or
Gucci.
DJ Khaled.
I think Gucci.
All right, yeah, Gucci.
Actually, I think we should do DJ Khaled and we can do Gucci in the Playboy Cardi one.
That's fine.
All I know is like the trailer for the pack would be like Def Jam Revolution. We the one.
We're the best.
Another one.
And then like he's the one talking it out, but the other guys are walking. He's basically like the announcer for the thing. And then right when you think, oh, they're only having 4, and he's like, oh yeah, y'all forgot about me, and he's the last one. Oh,
I like
okay.
that.
All right, so let's do it like this. Okay, so now we need a new school pack.
I mean, another new school pack.
So we need a new school pack. Oh, unless the Playboy Cardi one's a new school pack, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we adding any more people on there? Like 21 Savage.
Oh, definitely.
Ooh.
21 Savage. And then are we adding Gucci here?
But he's not new school, so
Tell me Gucci, but just might not make the game. That's tough.
That's in season 8. He's gonna make it. Oh, okay. So we got Playboy Cardi, Lil Uzi, Weekend, 21 Savage, the baby.
Yes.
yeah.
I like it. I don't care what anybody says, man. He's still
we doing microtransactions too, y'all. I'm sorry. So like, if you want him in a diaper suit, you gotta have to pay $20.
The big suit.
I like. You see how Lani, I don't know how long you've paid attention to Tekken, but I like how Tekken's doing it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So let's see. So Gone Too Soon, X, Triple X, Pop Smoke, Juice WRLD, Easy E, Nipsey Hussle, and Mac Miller. That's technically 6, but I'm all right with that. Because who will we take out?
I don't think there's anyone who really can.
I mean, if we had to take out one, I would take out Easy E.
But you need him, though.
But
That's a hell of an old
He's
school
the
guy.
one that ties it in.
Yeah.
Right,
And he could bring like the rest of NWA with him. So now we have another group low key.
Yeah,
out of it.
We could just keep it. Hey, this is the dream game. We keeping it. Fuck it.
Mm-hmm. All right, and then we have the R&B pack with. I just think it'd be hilarious. All these guys are just the guys that have been helping you out all game. We're getting your shit together. and boom, now they're in the game. And then we have the Bad Bitches pack with Rihanna, Sierra, Sexy Red, SZA, and Chloe Bailey. All right, now game modes. We could
Is this
just
like
copy what the original game did.
is this like where we each get what our own game modes are like,
Yeah,
or
but let's do the ones that the original game did. Obviously, 1v1, 2v2. I think they also had 3v3. Santo, am I
Yeah,
wrong?
yeah. I don't three. I don't
Was it
think so.
3v3?
I don't think so.
Okay. I know that. Okay, so then I know they had free for all, but with up to 6 people.
That's what I think you're thinking about. Yeah, free for all.
Yeah, up to 6. Okay. Let's see. They did have a cage. What else? Do you want to do? They didn't really have rules, so it's not like I can do like a no disqualification. They did have the gauntlet where you have to fight multiple fights.
So just put like survival mode. Like you
Survival.
just keep going until you
Mhm.
lose.
Yeah,
And
and then
then
they had the gauntlet.
of course we all have our own story modes, but
Mhm.
you just put story mode down there.
Story mode, and we put both old and new. If anything, I would want like the story mode is we start the way the other ones did. You create your character, and then the decisions you make determines which side wins in the end. You know what I
And
mean?
then this goes with my personal game. I just put a world domination, and I'll explain that later on.
Okay.
It's kind of like a
World
story mode, but it's not. So it's like its own thing.
world domination.
So would that be like the main mode of the game? World domination?
Yeah. Well, this is a dream game, so it depends on how you think. It's like two different things. Two different
So,
things. So
so I want to do like an arcade mode, kind of like how every fighter does an arcade mode. All right.
Mhm.
And then now, if you guys got any special ones, let me know. Obviously, we'll do a training because come on, some motherfuckers
Online?
gonna have to learn how to do
yeah,
the
online.
thing
Online.
online, PvP.
Oh, and then
Okay.
how about an online create your character?
Couldn't that just bring you like your created character from the thing? Can you just take them
That,
online?
No,
that's
like you
what I.
create your own. It's like a think of like an NBA 2K type thing.
But
So like
so you're not creating a character in the story mode?
not in mine.
Oh,
Mine's
I'm
very specific,
creating
Mm.
the character in mine.
but like mine's
Okay.
very so it has like mine has like world domination story mode, and then it has like a 2K like create your own like create like a my player type thing where you can fight other people and stuff like
Oh,
that with your own created player.
so your world domination has a main character that is in the roster.
I'm gonna get there. I get there. I
Wow.
put a lot of work into this,
Okay,
bro. I put a lot of
okay.
work into this.
I think we should do story mode and because I think your created character should be at least okay. So then I guess in my story mode, I have a created character. That's that your created character is
Yeah,
the main
that's,
is the
that's
main
just where
story
I was
character.
different then.
Okay. So I can put I'll put it like this. Online PvP. Say with own character. Okay. Anybody any other game modes?
I think that's. I mean, for a game, I think that's good.
That's good. I was gonna say game features, but like game stages. I just remember that right now. I was gonna add game stages, but we can talk about that later. All right. So we got everything we need. Are we doing now storylines?
Wait, before we go,
Mm-hmm.
you know how every game has I mean the playlist, the OST, the soundtrack of this game is going to be insane.
Mm-hmm.
What would be the song of your game? And
Shit.
you have to pick from somebody on this list.
Shit.
Shit.
Hold up. Why is Bad Bunny on here twice?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Is there
Why is Bad
15
Bunny on
names
here?
on there?
Fuck. So now, God damn it! Now I can't remember who he put.
Let's see. Lil Baby, Takashi, ASAP, Travis, Joyner, Young Thug, J. Cole, Drake, Kendrick, Future.
We could just put 21 Savage there and then add somebody else into the new school pack.
Yeah, that's fine. If you remember who it is, then we'll just.
Mm-hmm. So now who do we want to put in the 21
Wait.
Savage pack?
Did
Oh,
you
I'm saying,
remove?
like,
Was it Kevin Gates?
No, Kevin. We took him out.
Oh,
for
we
Lil
took him
Baby.
out. Gotcha.
Travis Scott, ASAP Rocky, Donald Glover, Post Malone. How about like if we just remember who it is, we'll just replace it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, do you want to do the song now, or you want to wait and do storylines then?
Let's do storyline because I'm kind of curious to hear what Lani has said. What he's
All
been
right,
cooking.
Lani, drop your goddamn storyline.
Well,
Take
I
us.
was gonna
Take
say
us
mine
there.
for later. I wanted to hear
No,
y'all.
no. Take us there.
Okay.
Know what? Fine. I can do the one where know what? I mean, I already kind of dropped one of mine, but I think it's fuck. All right, you know what? Fine. I guess you could do the top three beefing. So the new school top three beef. We could always start the same way. Kind of, it started off in real life where they work together, but then they realize Drake ain't shit, and now they're sneak dissing. But the top three of the new school beef, and I think to be honest with you, I think no, actually no, we'll do it like this. I think Outcast tries to keep the peace, but they fail. But they're the one group where nobody fucks with at all on both sides. All right. There we go. Santo.
Okay, so I have to keep this short, but so my storyline would be into, of course, being the best rapper / fighter in the game.
Mm-hmm.
You would create your character, and this character starts in the new school, and he would continue his progress, fighting characters, blah blah blah, moving up in the music game. And then he starts meeting a lot of old characters saying that they hate new school.
Mm.
And he kind of ignores it, but then he gets to the top and comes to the realization that yes, new school is not really what he likes. And here's where it goes left. He time travels back to
What?
the old school and finds out who has the biggest influence toward this new style of rap.
Right. So MC rises through the new school ranks, and then time travels to see the old school roots. So you're telling me like he goes back to like fight for New York?
Yeah.
Is he watching, or is he like, because
It's in my head, I have it like you see the scenes of Fight for New York, but he can't really get involved because you don't want to mess up timelines and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So all the fights that he's involved in are more towards like, let's say you're you see your character fighting Fat Joe in the cage.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're across the street fighting this guy at the same time, type thing.
So your character would be like, damn, remember when? So does that mean? Oh, you could do this because I think Dragon Age Inquisition did a really good job of this when they brought back the main character from the second game, and you could just recreate them in the character creator. So you have to recreate your guy again, right, from Fight for New York, and then you're going to go see because this is such a big fight, and we could just say your main character from Fight for New York just disappeared. Like after he reached the top, he was like, "I'm Gucci." He's living somewhere with Lil Kim or Carmen Electra right now, chilling.
No, but I kind of like the aspect of seeing things from a separate side. Like, let's say you're in that club that you pick Lil Kim.
Mm-hmm.
You're right across the bar,
Mm-hmm.
and Foxy Brown comes up to you, and you're having a conversation while they're having a conversation over there, type thing. So everything's happening adjacent to the storyline of Fight for New York.
I like that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Lani, do you want to keep going? Do you want us to keep going, or you want to add yours now?
Oh, mine's pretty long.
Okay.
And expansive. So
All right.
y'all want to
So
keep
mine
going?
is
Keep going.
everybody kicks the shit out of 6ix9ine.
That's stage 1.
Everybody.
Oh, and you know how in the gym, so we said Wiz Khalifa is the trainer.
Mm-hmm.
So the guy that he's doing the moves on is 6ix9ine.
I'm just gonna put him right here. Training dummy. Also, faction warfare. We got what? 1, 2, 3. We have 4 factions in the game. Faction warfare. So faction warfare. And we could figure it out where we can have them in the game, Santo, but people can't play as them. So technically, at one point, ASAP Ferg is fighting Tony Yayo, but we can't be them. But it's happening, you know. We don't have to even give them like really crazy movesets. Just give them basic ass movesets, but they're fighting.
Oh yeah.
Be like, let's put it like G Unit versus ASAP Mob versus
No Limit
versus YSL.
That's crazy. Fabulous versus Lloyd Banks, just in the background.
Fuck it. Everybody just like, man, gotta get the fuck out of here. You about to get your ass beat. Oh Jesus, I'm so scared. Anything else, Santo?
No, I think we're good.
I'm gonna put the beef between Future and Sierra in the DLC, and then obviously Kendrick versus Drake versus Cole. J. Cole. And then hold up, this is gonna be everybody in the old school versus Kanye. And then Dr. Dre tries to bring back.
Oh, I got some. We do have Run DMC, right?
We don't have them yet. They didn't make it. Tries to bring back.
Because I was gonna say Kanye versus Run DMC, because Kanye keeps saying "fuck Adidas," and DMC comes up. What?
Let's say nobody. No, what? Fuck it. P Diddy's the villain. P Diddy's the villain.
That name.
Nobody trusts P Diddy, but he's too powerful.
It's like you're progressing through the storyline, and Diddy's all in the video. but you don't like really focus on him, but he's always there.
He's always there. I
Was he
guess
like Batman? Just always in the back.
Nikki versus everyone, every female in the new school. No, Nikki versus every female. Let's just do it that way. Let's be honest. That's how it's gonna be. And then obviously, Nikki versus Lil Kim takes center stage as the main female feud. All right. Anything else, Santo, before we let Lani drop his fucking dissertation on us?
Nah, Lonnie's been itching to go. The stage is
All
yours,
right.
bro.
All right,
Stage
Lani.
is yours.
Well, take the thing down so I can just see everyone's faces. So, okay. All right. So
I'm gonna need you to write this down, Lani, and fucking send it to me.
I mean, you can type it. You can type like jot some notes down or whatever. But
All right, I'll
all right.
do that. I'll do that while you.
One of my favorite games ever. So this is like a two-parter, but they're both kind of extensive. So one of my favorite games I think was Tekken 5 or whatever, where like every character in the story mode had like their own mini story or whatever. Like they all had like 2 or 3 like big bosses, that they're like 2 or 3 personal bosses and stuff like that. I thought that would be pretty interesting for a rap game. So like Megan, she would have to fight like Nikki and Cardi and stuff like that. Her story would probably be like around what happened after that Kylie Jenner party and stuff like that, and people are trying to like figure out what really happened and stuff like that. Future, he would be trying to like people be trying to get at him, stuff like that. But my main thing is world domination. So I thought of like fusing some big shows, animes together. So I was like, yo, what would like a rap story if you mix like One Piece, Game of Thrones, Shogun, stuff like that. So Avatar. So, there were the four nations of rap. You got East East East
The
Coast,
4 nations of rap.
East
No
Coast,
way.
West Coast, South Side, and then like the Midwest, with Memphis and all that.
West
They were all in
Coast.
harmony because of
South
the true
side.
GOAT, Jay-Z. He kept things in harmony. But then, the feds got him. The feds got him. So this is where
this is Jay-Z's whole impact of this story.
Yes. So he was the rap avatar. He was the rap avatar, basically. No, but here's where it quickly shifts. So the feds got him. And they got him.
Was the rap avatar.
They put the death penalty on him. And everyone's out there. They're like, yo, where is it? Where is it? Where's the one lean? The one lean. And the one lean, it's the ultimate treasure. It's supposed to be like the ultimate source of knowledge, the ultimate source of power. And he's like, yo, you want it? You gotta have to go find it. That's where One Piece part comes in.
And he left the one lean.
Yeah, he left the one lean. And then they axed him, so he's gone. He's gone.
The ultimate 16.
Now all the kings, old and new, now there's a power imbalance because the rap avatar isn't there to hold the balance. So now everyone started beefing again. So now you got like King Drake, King Kendrick, King Future, Young Thug. Like it's like this is where it's like Game of Thrones, where like everyone's like kings and stuff like that. Everyone that's nobles, and shit starts getting a little spicy. So people are probably like, yo, how are you not gonna put Gunna in there? Well, like I thought, like first Game of Thrones episode, Gunna's like, just walking around, Migos Manor, shit like that. He peeps in. He peeps in. He sees Cardi kissing Quavo, and then what happens? They knock that nigga out. He in a coma, like episode 1 of Game of Thrones.
Gunna gets knocked out after seeing Cardi kiss Quavo.
Oh, it's getting lit, right? It's getting lit, right? So the interesting thing about Young Thug or King Thug is that he has a split personality. The other personality is slime.
Young
So,
Thug has a
one's good, one's evil. So in world domination, like you're joining it, you have to select a faction that you want to work under. You select like one of the lower guys in the faction if you're gonna be under Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole, or Young Thug. And then like you also have 2 support characters and also side pieces / wifeys. They give you like stat boots.
So is this you create your character, or this is
No,
just a
like
character you pick?
you select a character under the faction. So like Drake would probably have like 21 Savage, Travis Scott under him. Young Thug would have Little Baby, like other Atlanta, like Quavo, Offset, stuff like that. Kendrick would have like some Cali niggas with him. So like Childish Gambino would be there. So that's how that would work. So yeah, that's why I got so far. And like there's gonna be various storylines like
Holy crap.
because eventually it's gonna turn into like a fight for that Atlanta throne. Because to like get to One Piece, you have to first take over your faction. So like whoever's the king of your faction, you have to defeat. So if I'm Lil Baby, eventually I have to beat everyone in Atlanta and claim Young Thug's throne, and then try to challenge the other kingdoms and stuff like that for power. So and like different events, like there's gonna be different tournaments where like you get different hits and stuff like that if you win the tournaments, and that like gives you your kingdom more dominance over the others and stuff like that. And then eventually you can like take over and stuff like that, and then eventually everyone works under you.
So you can
each big kingdom has a clue to where the one lean is, and then once you defeat all 4, you have to fight the ghost of Jay-Z to claim the one lean, and then after that you're all powerful. So that's why I got so far.
Okay, after you get all the clues from each kingdom.
This is all trademarked by B.S.S. So if anyone wants to try to make this into a TV show,
you find the location of the one lean. The one lean. Then you have to fight the ghost of
Jay-Z.
The rap avatar.
And then the ghost of the rap avatar. And when you win, you take his place and become all powerful.
No, I consider like the one lean, like like in Dune 2 when he drinks that like water or whatever, like that blue water or whatever. That's what I'm thinking of. Like yeah.
Then he drops the illest 16
of all time, bro.
In the end credits, it's just you dropping a 16. Just.
But then it's only a matter of time because the feds, you could make it end after the credits. The feds are watching him now, waiting for him to see. And the cycle starts all over again.
I'm calling.
Oh my god!
Kanye West called the feds on Jay-Z.
Oh, that might be better. So you don't fight Jay-Z, you fight Kanye. You have to fight Kanye at the end. That would make the most sense. You fight Kanye. That would make a lot more sense. At the end, you fight Kanye,
who ratted out Jay-Z to the feds
because he wanted the one lean. Yeah, see, we cooking.
And when you win, you take your rightful place as the rap avatar and become all powerful.
Oh, but the Kardashians. So let me say. So once you, once you eventually become like the king of your section or whatever, you get to select what Kardashian / Jenner that you want, and they all each give you a special ability or move set or whatever, and it's basically like they give you like an ultimate move. So whether it's Kylie, Kim, Chloe, whatever. So it's like think of it like a blessing of a goddess. Like you get to choose like which, but you have to be of a certain status to be able to get them. So once you're a king, then you get to select which power that you want. So
Okay, Lani, I got a question for you. Why the Kardashians of all people?
I was just I didn't.
Why do they have this kind of power?
Ask America why they have this kind of.
I'm just-
Ask America.
I've
No.
never watched. I've watched half of a Kardashian episode when I saw the one that was married to Lamar Odom bring the goddamn cameras into his hospital room when he was fighting for his life when he overdosed. And I said, I'm done with this family. I never want to interact with this
when have
family
they
at all.
not been involved in some type of? They've all been involved with rapper like Tyga, Kanye, rumors with Drake, Travis Scott. Like
It's
so, it's like hey,
impressive, Loki. It's really impressive that they're.
everywhere.
Remember when we were just like, remember we were like, God, Reggie Bush, just let her go, man. Remember we were like that?
One of them messed. I think a few of them messed with Justin Bieber. So it's like, yo, they all have their hands in the bottom. So like,
I'm all right.
To me, that they're like the oracles. They're like the oracles that could give like blessings or something like that. They're like deities or whatever. So
thank God OBJ said no. He would have been cooked for real. All right, that's it. The only thing we have left is to pick our songs. What did anybody come up with for the song?
Many Men makes the most sense for me.
To me, I'm going March Madness.
So theme song. Jesus Christ, this is going to be the greatest like soundtrack of all time.
And one of Future's ultimate moves has to have to do with a Gucci flip flop. It has to. It has to.
No,
and when he's charging up his power, he's like Tony Montana. Tony Montana.
One of Future's. Hold up, I'm putting it right now. One of Future's ultimate moves has to incorporate a Gucci flip flop.
Oh, and we have to like all their combos have to be named after like their song or something. Like,
okay,
that just makes the most sense. Like, yo, if you lose to a Marvin Room combo,
that's crazy. Marvin Room is crazy.
You got slapped with the Hotline Bling.
Oh, and if he does this at the end of it, like at the end of the combo, he's just like, I'd be so sick. I'd be so mad.
Oh, what's my song?
That's like an emo. He's just like. Oh, also, so clothes also give you stat boost. The microtransaction is just like the type of clothes, like how they look. Like they can be like.
This is my problem though. If you make the clothes give you stat boost, Lani, and you're making people pay for it, doesn't that make the game pay to win?
So like you're just changing how they look. Like they're like skins, but not the actual like items.
Okay. All right. Let me fucking pick my song real quick. Let's see. Clothes give you stat boost. But
that just remind me. Imagine you lose to Kanye, but he's wearing like the teddy bear thing.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm still looking for my song. If I'm being 100% honest, I think I'm thinking of this song because of how much I actually just love listening to the song. It's the Drake song that we played during what do you call it?
B.S.S radio.
Yeah. Jumbo shit popping. I fucking Jumbo. I love that shit. We need something in. You know what? We could always go with a classic. Nuck If You Buck. What are we talking about?
TNA by Kendrick's also a good one.
Okay. Nuck If You Buck by Crime Mob. Let's see. Songs that we want in the game.
Sicko Mode definitely has to be in there.
Sicko Mode.
Any Lil Jon song from the 2000s.
A Lil Wayne song has to be in it. Do we put a Millie in there?
I think a Millie's played out in my opinion. But that's just me. It's been played too much.
Like,
Loki, my ass would put the entire Carter 3 in there. Just put the entire Carter 3 in there.
Also, when you vibe and just in the menu, what's that Childish Gambino song?
Redbone?
Yeah, Redbone. Just like you just vibing like customizing your characters and
Mhm.
daylight. That's just playing in the background. Yo, that would be such a vibe. You're smoking with your buddies and that's just playing. Like,
Obviously, in the club.
Mm-hmm.
Today was a good day.
oh, this is my first time really looking at my haircut because I got it like today, right before this. My barber did a good. Oh, I'm gonna have to pepper spray Taylor when she gets home.
We're not gonna see Lani on Tuesday. He's fighting for his life. I know I'm getting my haircut tomorrow in the morning.
And I'm probably going out tonight. Like, I might have to pepper spray a few people tonight. Like, just start Taylor. Like, yo, Taylor's got to bail me out. Why? I had to tase these hoes. Like, they just kept on. I just.
What's the name of the song for Future where it starts off? I just fucked your bitch in a Gucci flip flop.
What is the name of that song?
I always thought that was the name.
Right, but I'm like, that's a long ass
Oh,
title.
but mask off also has to be in there.
Yeah.
Did I say DNA by Kendrick?
Mask off. I think you did, but let me
You
add
need to have a J. Cole song in there.
which one?
Damn, like low key, like there needs to be one song from like for every artist in there. That's probably gonna be like the only way it would happen.
That's what I say. One song from every artist. Let's go put that in right there.
Yeah, we're making the ultimate game, so like it has to have at least one song. So
Mm-hmm. So is there any song that you guys can think of that has to be in the game?
there's so many Bad Bunny songs. I can't even name.
I'm a big fan of Portland. Oh, Bad Bunny. He might have I'm not gonna hold you. He might have a lot of songs in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like a lot of people are gonna be saying we didn't support the Latin community the way Fight for New York did. Well, what can
There's
you
so
do?
many Bad Bunny songs.
We'll add a DLC. We'll add them in DLC.
You got Bad Bunny and you got Tekashi 6ix9ine.
All right, but
What Tekashi song are you putting?
I can't remember last time I listened to a Tekashi song. If I'm being 1% honest with you.
Either Dakiti or Party by Bad Bunny would probably be a must.
Okay. All right. So last question. Dream developer. Lani. Who do you want to make the game?
Hold on. Let me look up the name.
Okay, Santo, who do you want to make the game?
I said Bethesda.
NetherRealm Studios. They make Mortal Kombat and Injustice.
You want Ed Boon on this?
Now we'll give him some sauce. We'll give him some sauce.
Hey, Mortal Kombat and Injustice 2 are ultimate games, yo. So
if I'm being 1% honest, if I can just have the people who make Tekken make this game, I'd be excited.
Because you know, like what NetherRealm really should make? They should make a Jujutsu Kaisen game. That would be amazing.
Loki, they should probably
think of a Jujutsu Kaisen game with like Mortal Kombat mechanics.
Put Sukuna as a guest character. Just put him. Yeah, y'all found a way to make Peacemaker. And by the way, Peacemaker, John Cena keeps killing that role. But they found a way to make that work with Homelander, Peacemaker, Omni-Man, and 2 Mortal Kombat guys in the first combat pack. So I'm gonna go with Bandai Namco because they make Tekken, and in my opinion, Tekken is the best fighting game around, and I don't care what anybody says. They've been having me care about this toxic ass family that Tekken has forever for no goddamn reason. That's it, guys. Anything else you guys want to add? This is extensive, by the way. When you guys look at this, I can share this with the B.S.S email. This is extensive. Fantastic work, Lani.
My only question is, what's the next game we're gonna make?
You know what? I have an idea. Since we're anime fans, and Jump Force let us down, We should make a Jump Force, a B.S.S. Jump Force game to redeem what Jump Force tried to do.
I like that. I like that.
I like that a lot. Didn't they? That game was supported a lot too, wasn't it?
It had some waves of DLC characters, but then it
I
just
think it was just the setup of the game itself is what the problem was. The
crossplay.
multiplayer was too janky.
Online was
It
I'm
was
about to say,
horrible.
it was unplayable online.
that's crazy.
Oh, it was such a letdown.
Oh,
And I was
okay.
good at that game too. I was whooping people's ass in Jump Force, but it just wasn't what it should have been.
Okay, let me put game features cross play. Obviously. Um
I need a playlist feature that you could just play music off of this.
say because I need to put this because motherfuckers don't do this shit no more. Local multiplayer. Playlist
Like a jukebox type.
editor. Okay. Anything else?
Not that I can think of.
All right. Shit, what I was gonna say. Santo, this is probably for me and you because I don't know when Dynasty Wars 10 is ever gonna come out. So Lani, did you ever play Dynasty Wars when you were younger? Yes, you did. You said you played 3, right?
Yeah, 3 was one of the first games I ever played.
Do you wanna let's do add this onto the list, Dynasty Wars? I have the perfect if we don't do it here, I'm gonna make it on my channel. I have the perfect Dynasty Wars game, in my opinion.
I would be curious to see because I've had my own theories on this.
Legitimately, what they should just do, Santo, in my opinion, but they'll never do it. Just make Destiny mode a full fucking game, and you will sell like hotcakes.
You know what? Another game that we need to just make from scratch: an Ultimate Star Wars game.
What do you mean?
How would you do it? What type of game would it be? Would it be a RPG? Would it?
I don't know, but I just feel like there's so many different ways to make Star Wars games better.
Well,
Many.
I think the obviously
You
the
had like,
Battle.
also there's like a Star Wars fighting game with like all the characters, like all the Sith Lords.
So basically, you want to bring back Episode 3, the game.
Yeah, instead of just 6 characters, it could be like 50. Like it can have like a decent story mode with like all the characters. It could be so much.
You know what always bothered me though? I'm watching these guys with these incredibly hot sticks that could just melt your arm off in a quick second. And this is what always bothers me about Star Wars, right? If I pull up, I shouldn't have I should be just be mowing through people. Like, and I understand that it's hard to do that in the game format, but if
Mhm.
I have a lightsaber and I catch you slipping, that's it. Like you're gone. But I don't know
Yeah.
how you could do that
You
in a
know,
fighting game
another thing
format.
though that I wish that just someone would do is like if I'm a Sith Lord and like there's like just a Jedi who has his lightsaber like this in front of his face, I'm just force pushing that lightsaber to his wrist. And I'm walking off. I'm just
What was the one? I remember somebody said there's like in canon reason why people don't do it. Like when they fight and they turn their lightsaber on and off as they fight, and they said both sides think that is dishonorable. That's why they don't do it. I'm
I
like,
don't give a
fuck
fuck. I'm a
y'all.
Sith. I don't care.
The fuck? I'm fighting the Emperor. I'm turning that bitch off and on. That motherfucker cheating the whole time. What are we talking about?
I'm having a dual one, but I'm only using one side for most of the fight. And then as soon as I turn back, boop.
Darth Maul, I never would have shown it. I never would have shown him I had to. Not until
Exactly.
then I would have gotten both. Also,
Sorry,
why doesn't Darth
I would have
Maul?
been winning. I would have been winning if I had. Oh,
I remember when Obi-Wan was hanging on the thing. Why doesn't Darth Maul just force push him down?
makes sense to me.
Yeah,
But also the whole plot of like the first trilogy, the prequel trilogy, just let Anakin get some pussy. Everything's Gucci.
I think Darth Maul is like one of the most underutilized characters.
Well, don't they bring
in
him back in
cinema.
Rebels?
Yeah, he is in Rebels. He's actually a very prominent figure, but I'm talking like in the live action movies, like just solely there. Like he's perfect character.
That's crazy. They should have brought him back in the Obi-Wan one, because I know he comes back to fight Obi-Wan one more time, right? And Obi-Wan wins, but
Mhm.
Darth Maul is trying to get his get back. But that's all I can think of right now. So we have Star Wars, Dynasty Warriors, and Jump Force. Anything else?
I mean, we'll talk about it. If we have any ideas, we'll just text each other.
You got it. But that was it, guys. You just watched us create our perfect Def Jam game. Let us know if we missed out on anybody you think should be on there. At least I definitely try to make sure that Def Jam 5 for New York was represented well. And I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there like, how do you me? I love Crazy Legs, but I understand why Crazy Legs wouldn't make it onto this game. But there's probably
If you
somebody out
have
there
any other
saying,
features or whatever that you would put on there, or any other crazy storylines, definitely send that to us.
DLC ideas, send it. Song ideas, send it. If you think another studio, I legitimately would like to see CD Projekt Red make a game like this, because I don't think, in their opinion, they've ever made a fighting game, but they've only missed once since they started making games for real.
Oh, since this is the perfect dream game based off recent events, J. Cole, Drake, and Kendrick, they all have to make their own verse on the same beat. They don't hear each other's verses or whatever, and it's in a song. So everyone has to bring out their best shit, their best verse, and out. Even if it doesn't go together, it would be crazy. Like, everyone just all three just having their best verse just on there. That would be crazy.
All right, that's it. All right, guys, you guys have anything to say on the way out?
Like I said, this is all trademarked. I don't want no company or person making this into like actual TV series or animated series. I will find you. I am petty enough. I will find you.
Jay-Z, the only reason we didn't put you on here for real is because we think you wouldn't do it, which is a damn shame, because
Hey, I put him in there. He's the rap avatar. What do you mean?
He's gone. He's gone, Lani. We see him for what, a cutscene? He's gone. The feds got him. He's on death row.
But his spirit lives on.
Beyonce's leaving him. Beyonce's leaving him. He's by himself on death row. That's crazy. That's how we put him in the game, Lani.
No, she's Kanye's prisoner, because he wants to be Jay-Z so bad.
So at the end of the game, we bust Jay-Z out, but he's like, you know what? You got it, man. You solved the problem. You're the rap avatar now. And he retires with Beyonce somewhere.
Somewhere, yeah.
All right. That was it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Jesus Christ, it's gonna be a lot of clips, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. We'll see you guys the next time. We got to figure out the next time we want to do this, right?
Yeah, we'll plan something. We'll plan something.
All right. Later, guys. Peace.
Peace.